Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Tuesday Night Music Show. We got a nice Brady Bunch square going on here tonight. we've got
Bill. Square.
Yeah, well, Brian's the furthest thing from square. We got Brian on the road in Oklahoma. Yeehaw.
Yep. Yeehaw.
He's on the road again. We've got James. Huh?
I'm sorry, on the road home.
Yeah, on the road home. Yeah. And Jay in Swinging Temecula. What did we come up with last night? The Temecula tortoises or something?
Temecula Tarantula is the name of my new band.
Temecula Tarantulas. There you go.
Yeah. Or no, it was something Tarantulas.
The Swinging Tarantulas.
Swinging Tarantulas, yeah.
The Swinging Temecula
Tarantulas. Playing at the Dewdrop Inn next week. Excited about that show.
Mr. John Kelly in Boston. Hey. Got Damon in Dearborn. We've got Eric in Woolburn,
Mass. Close to John Colley.
Nowhere near John Colley.
Well, relatively. I mean, and then
you're close to New Hampshire.
We've got Bill in his secret hideout in somewhere in Boston.
Hey, Bill.
He's closer to Bill than he is to John.
Now that we've been
Brian, Eric is right next door to me, and John.
See?
Yeah, we've got a room full of assholes.
We're all neighbors. We're all neighbors.
Room full of assholes. Yes.
Yeah, the guy who lives closest to me is Damon.
Eric's next address will be Walpole.
I think Brian and Jay are the closest.
I've been for the next 20 years.
Once they catch up.
I've been there already.
So
the food is good, by the way.
So they say.
Yeah.
And this is what happens when they stop taking their medicine.
So I got one for tonight. We'll start off with this and go around the room until we exhaust ourselves.
Okay.
Great 90s songs.
Oh, my God. You got to pick 90s.
Great 90s songs. This is why I'm picking it. Because for a long time, I've said that the 90s are my least favorite decade for music, looking through everything. And I may have changed my mind on that because there are some hidden gems in there. And I think it would be interesting to review what some of those hidden gems might be. So does anybody in here have a great 90s track they'd like to share with us?
I think the 90s were a big boy band era.
Okay.
Backstreet Boys and, NSYNC and all of that. So
pick a
all
song.
Of that kind of hits.
Well, pick a song that you like specifically that you think is a great song in the 90s. And we'll do one at a time and go around the room until we're exhausted.
Ooh, geez.
It doesn't have to be a DJ dance song or anything. Just something you think is a great song.
Oh, okay. Well, I got one.
Yeah, Damon. It just doesn't have to be
Rage Against the Machine. Rage Against the Machine, Killing in the Name of.
Oh,
that song has so much energy. It's just, when you hear it, yeah.
Someone just went a little political.
Yeah, it's going to be a BMX track thing or something.
I'll go.
Where are my dark sunglasses?
Go ahead, Eric. What do you got?
Smells Like Teen Spirit, Nirvana.
I like that song.
That's a great
I do like that. Yeah.
There's a lot of great 90s tracks.
But I'm not a big 90s guy, honestly.
I'm not either, but it's surprising how much stuff I do like when I really think about it. It's fragmented. It's not like there was a block of it that was all together, like you saw in the 80s or the 70s or even the 2000s. It was scattered around. It was a little bit here, a little bit there, but there was some great stuff.
I'm straight up going to tell you
that there was some bands that kind of, I don't know, just were the ones that were the 90s.
Well, pick a song.
Well, Even Flow.
Okay.
All right.
I mean, that hit. Pearl Jam. You have Nirvana. You have...
No, one song at a time. Bill never understands.
But what I'm saying is...
We love Bill, but he never understands the assignment.
No, but what I'm saying is, do you think there's a core group of bands?
I don't. I think it's a la carte in the 90s.
Okay.
Very fragmented, yes.
Yeah.
Jay, you have something?
I do. Faith No More, Epic.
What year was
I
that?
love it.
Was that
I love that song.
That is
that's a great song.
Yeah.
It's a really good song.
I love it.
And that was one of those, like, this decade's going to be different tracks.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
What's
it was
this?
almost like rap and rock mixed, right? Really,
Yeah.
if you think about it, right?
That
was
got a
great.
lot of club play, believe it or not, when I was
Yes, it
going
did.
out.
yeah,
Oddly enough.
that's a really good track.
Amazing.
John, you got something?
Yeah, early 90s sleeper was a band called Savage Garden, and I always like playing I Want You from them.
That's not early 90s. That's mid 90s.
Mid 90s
Until late.
94?
Yeah, Savage Garden from Australia. That's probably like, I think 90. It was after 95 for sure.
Secret, what was that secret? Not secret. The
Savage
Truly
Garden.
Madly
Truly
Deeply.
Madly
Same
Deeply is
band,
really
Truly
good one on the
Madly
record.
No, same band, but that was like 96-ish.
Yeah, that was the
That was late
follow-up to
90s,
I
yeah.
Want You.
Was it?
Yeah.
Was it really?
96, 97.
Yeah,
I remember
that was-
when it was hot, yeah.
And that was probably one of their final big hits.
Well, in America, I don't know what they
Yeah.
did in Australia. I think they're from Sydney. But yeah.
But I've been sneaking that in on some shows, and people seem to vibe to that one. And just like, it's got a good energy, and it's just
No, it's a great
vibe one,
song.
You know?
It's different. Brian, do you have something?
From the beginning of the decade, we got Vogue from Madonna.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we got
Yes, we did.
one of the last
Yeah.
great Madonna songs. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw
1990.
one. I'm gonna throw one out there that is, I think, one of the best songs I've ever heard, and it's from the '90s.
Dark Side.
Yeah, John Cafferty, the Beaver
I
Brown.
knew that was coming up.
It's '80s.
Oh my God.
Re-release, remix in the 90s.
So, yeah.
Do we drink to that? Oh, wrong.
She's
fan.
Joe Bonamassa.
Oh, Joe Bonamassa. I have no
Did
drink in front
somebody
of me,
say
but
road dog?
I'm drinking in spirit. Don't confuse that with drinking spirit.
Liquid
So
Death.
here's my choice. Not only is this song unique, not only is this song incredibly poignant and so relevant today, that would be Jamiroquai with Virtual Insanity.
Yes.
Great track.
Great track.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a funky one.
I think moving forward, it just should be a song
Yeah.
because we'll get a lot more songs in.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Yeah.
So who's got another one? Oh, and by the way, Steven threw out Black Hole Sun.
Oh,
in
classic.
I'm going to throw
the
one
gallery.
out from a more modern movie.
I'll guard it.
Brought back the song.
Sure.
I Only Want to Be With You.
what? What?
Ted.
Hootie? No.
Hootie.
Yeah.
Oh, Hootie and the Blowfish. Sure.
But it was
Yeah.
in Ted.
Well, it was a big song at the time, too.
Yeah.
It was a huge hit.
I think they got Grammy for Best New Artist on that.
Did they really?
Yeah.
I believe so.
Which is the kiss of death.
It kind of
Your career's over.
turns from Darby. You know, we can go on and on
No,
with
you're
it.
done. Say goodbye after this.
Bye. Yeah.
Accept your
That's what I
trophy
want last
and leave forever.
Well, that was a big Hootie time. I mean, like Hold My Hand and
Stop. You don't understand the assignment.
I only want to be with you.
Just it's the song.
We had this conversation.
Totally.
John, you're next.
The original Swamp Boogie song.
We need a mute button.
Anything that comes from a Shrek soundtrack, it sounds like Swamp Boogie. Okay, no, we'll take Montel Jordan. This is how we do it.
All right. Good one.
This is
Damon, you got one on the tip of your tongue, I can tell.
Oh, of course. Cash rules everything around me. Cream. Dollar bill, y'all.
Yeah.
Wu-Tang?
Yeah. Okay. Well,
You
there
see
you
where you
man.
are?
You want to see some expensive records?
See W's going up in the air now?
Super. Yeah.
I can't. I gotta.
Yeah.
Everyone's got a W up.
That's hard to do.
It is, but I didn't expect Damon to pick that, but that's cool. I mean, I didn't see that coming.
I think a track you could play today and still get a good response. Seal Crazy.
Yes. Great song.
Yeah. All day Seal.
Brian, I want to know what you got to say on this.
A group I hate to admit I saw live. Hanson, MMMBop.
It's a
You know
catchy
what?
song. It's really
It
catchy.
was what
great.
it was in the
That's
time.
great. Yes.
Eric, what do you got?
I'm going to go, and don't judge me.
I'm gonna
Britney
judge you.
Spears. I know you will. Britney Spears, Hit Me Baby One More Time.
It's a catchy ass
Excellent song.
I can't fault you on that.
Yeah.
I'm going Santana Smooth.
Oh, that's another
That
great
hit huge
Yeah.
charts.
You see what I mean about they're fragmented here and there? It's not like there's a cluster of them. They're like scattered around.
But that's when Santana really did their thing and they started working with so many people and they started doing the collaboration stuff.
My understanding is Clive Davis was bringing artists back. That was his big thing. So he brought Dionne Warwick back in the 80s. And he did bring Santana back for a second, but then it was like, nah, let's see if we can just do this again. Let's see if we can bring him back one more time. And he did. And it was
really about the best DJ end of the night song that everybody's know, Closing Time.
Semisonic.
Semisonic.
Yeah.
John.
We already did John.
Well, we did John 2 times.
Yeah.
Everybody's getting a shot.
Yeah, everybody gets a shot.
I'm only kidding.
What I like that's kind of been forgotten about because it's kind of up on the blacklist was Keith Murray and R. Kelly doing Home Alone.
Oh, I still play that to this day.
Yeah, that was a catchy one. I remember that was probably '98. It was towards the end.
Mm-hmm.
But
I
Keith
don't
Murray,
think
R.
I
Kelly,
remember that one.
R. Kelly.
Yeah, we'll play. I know that's kind of the taboo of it, but it was great. It was a bumping song.
It was a bumping song.
Gotta wait till the dust settles on that one.
Damon.
I'm gonna go Around the World. Daft Punk.
Nice.
There you
That
go,
was
brother.
so good.
Yeah.
That was so good. Eric.
Shoot. Salt and pepper.
Yeah,
I'm just going with the most popular.
No,
You guys
the ones you like.
The other,
What you think is
the other night at a wedding.
No, but
and
you
it
guys
rocked.
like John. John just threw out something that was like, wow. And he had that nervous twist where he scratches his chest when he said it, you know?
Which part of Just Name a Song and Move On was unrecognizable?
Eric also does not understand the assignment tonight. Jay.
Oh, shut up. Go on.
Eric's headphones
On
aren't
you.
working.
No. Hey, go ahead.
I'm going to play tennis with Damon here. Utah Saints, something good.
Ooh, great song.
That's good. Brian K.
The Goo Goo Dolls, Iris.
Great song.
Oh, beautiful.
It is a good song.
I'm squeaking in, like, literally, like, at the last minute for the 90s. And I'm going to go Madison Avenue, Don't Call Me Baby.
Another great track.
That is a great track.
See?
It's fragmented. It's there, but it's all over the place. More Australians, too.
Yeah.
Bill, what else you got?
If I had $1 million.
Oh, man.
If I had
Yeah, that's. I won't elaborate because I don't want to trigger Jay on this one. But, yeah, that's a great song. We're going to not upset Eric and let Eric go next.
You're not upsetting me. You're not upsetting
You're easy to trigger. It's fine. We're just going to help you out. So what do you got?
Go on. My headphones are working fine.
Good.
I fixed them. Yeah.
Excellent.
I'm going to go with Buddy Holly, Weezer.
Oh, the Windows 95 song.
Whatever.
No.
Whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
You like it. That's all that matters.
Yes.
Just keep moving. Yeah.
Damn it.
It's like Jay
It's a
said.
90s tune.
Yeah.
It is. Damon, you're next. I'm going in the order that I'm watching.
Nothing but a G thing.
Oh my God. I love
Who
it.
are you tonight? I don't know the
Thank you,
band.
Dave.
Hey, that's the 90s all the way. You
It
cannot
is the
figure that
90s.
out.
Thank you,
It
Dave.
is.
Yep.
John, what you got, man?
That's going to give us the first release we ever heard from DMX. It's going to be the Rough Riders anthem.
Ooh, another good one.
Oh my God.
Energy.
The
Energy.
See, 90s ain't that bad, is it, Brian?
Well, this is what I'm trying to...
Right. Yeah.
Jay, what do you got?
A ton of stuff, but I'm going to go with one of my anthems that squeaks in right in 1999, and that has to be Alice DJ, Better Off Alone.
Yeah, that's a big track for you.
It's a 99, it's a 90s track.
Mm-hmm. Barely squeaks in.
Yeah, but made it.
Brian K.
I'm not sure. I think this was 90s. Alanis Morissette. You ought to know.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
that
that's
was 90s. Very 90s.
Jagged Little Pill.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Absolutely.
you want to know that was the 90s? Yeah.
Another really unique song that I was thinking I kind of liked. And, you know, when I subscribed to Promo Only, it was the November 1997 mainstream radio CD. And it was the weirdest CD ever. Especially with the first song. I'm like, what music service have I subscribed to? It's got the weirdest music on it because the first song was Chebba Wubba Tub Thumping.
Oh, yeah.
You're like, what is this?
We got mileage out of that track.
We certainly did.
Did you get knocked down? Yeah.
That was the Come On Eileen of the 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really was. Yeah.
All right, Bill, what you got?
One of the all-time classics, Hotel California.
What?
Help us.
Yeah.
He's talking the acoustic version that came out.
Oh, the Hell
Till
Froze
Hell
Over
Freezes
version.
Over.
Yes.
Wow.
All right.
That's on. I put that on the line though, only because it's not a '90s track, but it's a '90s remix version.
It's a 90s one that brought it back to
Bill will accept the answer.
I Walk the Line.
That would be 50s, early 60s.
What you got, man?
Hey, I'm going to go along with Damon. I'm going to say Juicy, Notorious B.I.G.
That was a cool song.
Yeah.
I like that song. I liked all of that stuff that the guy we don't speak of now.
Yeah, this is formerly had a name. Yeah.
I actually went out and bought that stuff. Like, I never did that, but I bought that stuff because I genuinely liked it.
Did you?
Yeah, I did. Damon.
Oh man, I'm gonna go Mariah Carey, Fantasy.
Nice.
Oh, see, I didn't expect that from you either. Like Brian didn't expect the last one you chose. Well, you're going off the charts tonight, brother.
John Cowley.
Hey, 90s, man, that was my shit.
Yeah, I did have a Biggie one from the MTV party to go that I had in my head. Now I'm trying to come up with another one. So we'll do. I don't know what we pick. I think we qualify in early. It's will be Informer from Snow.
Yeah. Yeah, that was like 94.
Great song.
Yeah,
And that has been
94.
remixed.
Have that CD, the MTV Party to Go.
I think that was on there too. Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, that one has been sampled so many times.
Does anybody remember his other song?
No, no, we
Girl
don't.
I've Been Hurt. It was a ballad.
I don't think he does.
It was a hit.
I don't think he knows he had a second.
He's never been asked to sing it again. Yeah.
I was an idiot who had the entire Snow CD. So, yeah.
Okay.
That's commitment.
I saw him at Tim Hortons the other day. I don't think he knows.
Steven says, hey, yeah, but that's very 90s. That's 19, or that's 2000s. That's 2000.
Yeah, like 2003, 4.
Jay, what you got?
A track that I know John knows. Some of you may not know it, but if you listen to it, I think it's a real good example of a good rock song from the 90s, and that's a band called Tonic, Casual Affair. They had a much bigger hit with a song called "If You Could Only See," or if you could only see, or if you could see my eyes. One of those two.
Something like that.
If you could see, yeah, that was their big hit. But "Casual Affair" is a better song, in my opinion.
Brian.
You're talking about promo only before.
Yeah.
The first one came out in 93.
Yeah.
I remember Slam from Onyx was on that one.
My God.
I'll play that in a minute.
Does that have Biohazard on it, too?
Great
think so.
energy song.
There's a remix with them. Yeah.
July of 93, I think it was.
That was on Judgment Night soundtrack. I think had the Biohazard remix.
That's what it was, yep.
I know Evan Seinfeld from Biohazard. I've worked with him. Very cool guy.
So there's a lot of stuff that gets kind of fuzzy, especially with the release dates in the early 90s, because some stuff was released in Europe and then remixed, repackaged, and sent to the U.S. So I'm going to avoid a lot of that. I'm going to go with stuff that I know for a fact was happening in the 90s. And one that I play once in a while that's actually pretty good is Prince Get Off.
Yeah.
1991.
Yeah. Yes.
Bill.
I'm going to kind of go with the whole thing of stuff you can mix through with the boy bands and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Won't Speak, no doubt.
Great song.
Yep.
Great band. Eric.
I'm going to go a little Spanish on this and go with Selena, Bitty Bitty Boom Boom.
Was that
What?
90s?
It was
It had
90s.
to have been.
I didn't know it was
It
her.
was 90s.
Yeah, that
And we
was
can
Selena.
play it. We can play it after recording. But I do throw this down every now and again, and it gets good response.
I guess
Bitty
I do
Bitty
think
Boom Boom.
of. I guess I do think of Selena as a '90s artist. Now that I think about it,
Yeah.
She did the whole English thing. That was really good right before she died.
Yeah.
Really good. She had a couple of songs that came out.
Yeah.
The Bitty Bitty Boom will always work. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Damn it.
Oh man, this was probably one of my favorite tracks that I don't really get to play a lot, but it was such great energy at the time. "Sabotage" by the Beastie Boys.
Oh, Jesus.
God.
Yeah.
Don't make me pick them again. Yeah.
No, that song was a banger here. I mean, I used to play that shit all the time.
I'm a "So What You Want" kind of guy, but I dig that one too. John.
I'll give us the introduction to Jennifer Lopez with "Waiting for Tonight."
Yes, that was 1998, I think, wasn't it?
Right in there.
Yes.
Right in there?
Yeah.
Jay.
Awesome Kingdom, the Toadies.
Okay.
Nice.
See, you know it.
Yeah.
Even though you don't think you know it, you know it.
See you behind the boathouse.
Yeah. It just was a really bizarre track in the mid-'90s that was like, how is this coming out? It was in that Cracker Low period, you know?
Yeah, okay, I got you. Brian.
The song we hate to play anymore, the Macarena.
Oh, I don't even mind playing it. It makes me happy.
Don't make me stand up. I'll do it.
Probably don't have pants on. Please don't.
Please, yeah.
Oh,
We want to keep our G rating. Yeah.
Jay knows me. Yeah.
The one that I tease Damon about all the time is like, this song, just this beat sounds good under anything. Be JD's Plastic Dreams.
Yes,
Yeah.
all day long.
Mr. Bill.
Unbelievable. Yeah.
Now there's a mini sample song. "What's Up" for Non-Blondes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, that's a given. Yeah.
Wasn't the DJ Miko version also 90s? I had to.
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
They were close together, yeah.
Yeah, they were close together.
It was one of those that came out and it was remixed quickly.
Yeah. Miko got a hold of that and from Europe.
Yeah,
so-
DJ
He killed
Miko,
it.
yeah. He did a great job on that, by the way. Yeah. But
Mr.
anyway.
Eric, what are you thinking?
All right, I'm going to go with Tracy Chapman. Give me one reason.
Yeah, that was
might
a.
be.
Seriously,
I'm not sure if that
it
was
wasn't a.
80s.
It wasn't a big. No,
Was
that
it
was
80s?
90s.
No,
that
that
was
was
90s.
No, it was?
that was her follow-up.
It wasn't a big dance song.
No, but it was a really big
it's
AC song.
something that everybody knew. You
The
know?
mom rock radio station played the hell out of that for years.
Yeah.
Remember that? Yeah. And with Damon, you're next.
I'm gonna go with "I'm Just a Girl," no doubt.
Nice.
Oh,
That was a
that's
great
sweet. Yeah.
Great
Yeah.
song. Any of that stuff was good.
Mm-hmm.
John, what do you got?
I'm going to give you, even though we're in the 90s, the track's called 1979, and that is the Smashing
Oh.
Pumpkins.
I was thinking about that one. I was just thinking about that.
I wanted to find the vibey one. I was going through their catalog. I'm like, that's the one I would, if I had to just pick a Pumpkins, that's a go-to.
Jay.
I'm going to go a slow jam that I played a lot of, and that would be Casey and JoJo, all of my life. All of my life.
Yeah.
All my
That's
life.
beautiful. That's a beautiful song. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ron K.
The Spice Girls, Wannabe.
Yeah, Sean, Stephen mentioned that one in the chat earlier, and that's.
Oh, you did? No,
another-
sorry.
no. I didn't even say anything.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, great one. Great one. There's so many now that I'm thinking about that I've got my wheels turning here. The one I want to throw out that I know nobody else will pick, but I know those of us who were there at the time played the hell out of this. AB Logic, the Hitman.
Nope.
I play it still.
0.
Yeah, I played it.
Oh,
I
it's a great song.
I play it as a bumper song between
Yeah, it's a
karaoke
good song.
songs.
Do you know it, Jay?
I don't think I do.
Oh, well, check it out after the show. It's
Yeah,
like-
yeah.
Definitely pick that song.
None of the name comes to me as like,
It's like,
that
it's like
track.
rap techno dance thing from the early 90s. It's really fun.
Yeah, I'll be the note keeper. What's it called again? So we'll pull it up after.
AB Logic, the Hitman.
Okay.
It's a great song. I think you guys will like it. It was a hit.
Great song. It really is.
And mine too.
Thank you, John Colley, for taking notes.
Yeah, I got to be the note keeper here so we don't get
No, that's a good thing.
watch the show again to see what the hell we were supposed to
I
go
thought
play.
I was going to get a response from that one because it's so good. I haven't played it in a long time, but I have.
I need to
like
hear
this
it.
century.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
So it's on the do list.
Good song.
yeah, it's a good one.
I'm sure I played it.
We need to bring it back. I think it'd be a good one to bring back for energy side.
Yep.
Bill.
I'm going to fall off on where Jay went, so we're going to go with a ballad. I Swear, All for One.
Very nice. And John Malcolm Montgomery released his version of it at the exact same time.
Yeah. Yes.
One of those
They were both. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
One of those songs where
It's weird that they both came out the same track.
Well, not really. I mean, there's songwriters out there who write songs and then people buy them and sing them. And that was the one that it just came out and they both bought it and sang it.
That was a big one. That was in its time the big wedding first dance song kind of.
I swear.
Yeah, either by them or him. So one or the other. Eric.
Yeah. I'm going to go off the charts. I'm going to go with the Cardigans. Love
Cardigans?
Ooh, great.
That's a cool song.
It's a great song. I love it. However, it don't work for me. But I still love that track. Sorry.
Good song.
Like when I'm DJing, but it's still a good cocktail hour, maybe.
Like John, like Brian said, it's good buffer music. You know.
Yes.
Right. Yep.
Damon, something other than the gym from the D.
I'm gonna go with Beck, Loser.
Oh wow!
Oh, you're really confusing us tonight, Damon.
Yeah. Who are you? Yeah.
No,
what have you
here's
done
what
with
it
my
was.
friend?
I was a mix show DJ, and we all got fired one day. We was playing hip hop, and also the program there said, "Nope, you guys are playing alternative," and we said no, and we got fired the next day.
Who are you, and what did you do with Damon?
Yeah, you had to sharpen your chops and all this Beck and all this, biohazard and all this stuff. Yeah. Okay. Hey, gotta keep a job.
That's what it was.
Roll with the changes.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Mr. Kelly. What you got?
I get as he said, Cardigans Love Fool reminded me of Donna Lewis. Yeah, I Love You Always and Forever.
Oh yeah, very nice song.
They're both similar. Correct.
They're just those are interlocked in my head. That's if I play one, I'm playing the other for some reason.
Very nice song.
No, nice.
Jay.
I'm surprised John hasn't said this one yet, so I will take a little bit of wind away, and I will have to go with Metallica, Enter Sandman.
I was just thinking about that track.
Okay.
Yeah, we didn't do too much of the hard rock.
It was 91 stuff.
I was going to go with Sixpence None the Richer because of Eric's.
That's also in that trifecta.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, Sixpence None the Richer, but no, wait.
Right.
I think my favorite song off that album is Sad But True.
That's a good track.
Brian, what do you got?
The Fugees, Killing Me Softly.
Oh, yeah.
There you go,
that was
brother.
big.
Yeah.
That was huge. Monster Jam.
And we're sorry that Taylor Dane and Debbie Gibson wasn't in this era.
No.
Wait.
Taylor
Hold on.
Dane was, but it was very mom rock.
I spoke too soon.
How about just new Chicago house sound stuff, all that stuff that Kashmir was doing? So how about Percolator?
Oh,
Percolator was nice. Yeah.
Here comes the Percolator.
Great song.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
Something, I don't know. But
It's time for
it was great. Yeah.
It's time for the
I
percolator.
like, here comes the Percolator. It just rolls off the tongue.
Right. I don't know. Yeah.
I'm going to go a little controversial with the guy who's not so liked right now, Wild Wild West, Will Smith.
Oh, that's fine.
I don't know if he's not so.
I think we're mad at Will.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for Will.
This song's
Sorry
flat.
for Will, but
Because, Will's just...
His music was
don't
great.
hit somebody on national television.
No, but his music was great. Yeah. We can all admit.
The one thing you got to say about Will is all of his rap never swore.
You sound like my mom now.
In the time, you know what? But everybody loved it. And there wasn't anything... doesn't mean it wasn't controversial.
Safe. Right, he was safe.
Leading, but
Safe one.
It wasn't about swearing.
He's a nice young man. He never swears.
Now you sound like your mom. You was a nice
I was doing an imitation of him. Actually, more my dad, actually. It was like that, too. Eric, what do you got?
I'm going to go with Hear, Believe.
Good tune.
It's a good song. I'm angry with it because of what it spawned.
It unleashed auto-tune on us. Yeah.
But if it wasn't her, it would have been somebody else. But yeah, I just heard that
It works, though. It always worked for me. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah,
on Mother's Day, I had like a party playlist playing because you couldn't make everybody happy at my daughter's house on Mother's Day.
Well, you
and
never
that got
can.
played. That got played. So I don't think anybody there wanted to hear it, but it got played. Damon.
I'm going to go with What is Love? Hadaway.
Ooh, Hadaway. Heck yeah.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me.
Mm-hmm.
See, 90s wasn't that bad.
That's what I'm trying to get on.
You did a hood bob with it. Yeah.
John, what are you thinking?
Oh, I'm thinking of this little cowboy Canadian lady who came rolling into town, and you could pretty much pick anything from Shania Twain and be a winner. So,
Oh, God.
I guess the first one I think I ever heard from her was "Any Man of Mine." I think was the first one I heard.
Yeah.
Oh, there's something here. I like her. So,
Jay.
I got like 7, but I'm going to go with one that no one's going to expect me to go with, and that is PM Dawn, Set Adrift.
That's very nice. Yeah. I was thinking about another PM Dawn song as well.
Yeah.
Well, I Die
PM
Without
Dawn
You is
was
my
great.
fave.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's
Also
a known
great
thing.
And
That's why
that's 90s.
I wanted to steer away a little bit, but that's my fave. PM Dawn is I Die Without You.
Mine too. Of the
That
Boomerang
is just a
soundtrack.
gorgeous song.
Brian.
Gorgeous.
Well, I had to Google it that Debbie Gibson didn't have a hit in the 90s. It was 89, her last hit. Anyway, I'll have to rely on Garth Brooks, Friends in Low Places.
Yes.
There you go,
There you
brother.
go.
Yeah.
Classic.
That brought us that new country pop thing.
So the one I'm thinking about is one that I've told you guys I've liked before. And I don't know why. It's one of those songs that it's an earworm for me, and I enjoy it. It's a simple little song from Robin, and the song is "Do You Know What It Takes." I really like that song. If you remember it, it's really good. Pop song. If you heard it, you'd be like, "Oh, that one." It's really good. It came out around the same time Hadaway, "What Is Love" came out.
Okay.
But it's. Do you remember the song, Damon?
It sounded familiar, but I can't put my ear to it right now. Sorry.
It's really nice. It's. I think she's like. Well, she's from somewhere in Scandinavia or something, perhaps. But no, and she did some stuff later on. Like I think she did "Dancing on My Own."
I remember that one. That was really
This
good.
is an early song from her, and it was a top 40 hit here in America. And it is "Do You Know What It Takes?" It's a good song.
Sure.
We'll play that after.
I'm not putting a pin in it. I'm writing it down.
Yeah, I still play it. In fact, I'll play it for warm-up sets when I was doing the club, and some of the servers, the young girls, will come up to me like, "What is this? This is amazing. This is so good." Because they could tell it was a young girl singing and had that kind of spirit. So it's still relevant today. People like it. Bill.
I'm going to go with one that a lot of people don't think of. Return of the Mac.
Yeah, sure. Mark Morrison.
Yes.
They'll play that.
Yeah.
Don't play it.
I still play it. Yeah.
So many levels.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they were very proud of him over in England, and then he got in trouble, but they were still proud of him.
Yeah.
Eric.
No Diggity, Blackstreet.
Nice.
Another great one.
Nice.
I mean, these are classic.
Yeah.
And you know what? I've never been a big 90s fan, honestly, Brian.
Until you start
I'm
hearing
glad,
it.
right. And I'm glad you brought this up tonight, Brian, because it's making me dig into my 90s folder. And it's like, wow, there is more to the 90s that I could have imagined. Really.
Well, like I said, I think that most other decades had clusters of this stuff that was amazing. Where the 90s was a lot more fragmented. There's a good one here, a good one here, a good one here, a good one here.
Yeah, what I find of the 90s stuff, if you're in even a modern wedding, you drop these little tidbits in and you start mixing through them. And you're not going to get the whole song because they won't respond. But if you drop these little tidbits in all the way through and you run a set of that, they're all over it.
Damon, what do you got?
Well, this one is one of my favorites. Any mom over 40, they get a couple glasses of wine in them, and they hear this song, and it goes, "Oh my God, Becky, look at her butt."
Oh,
it's over with.
A little Sarah Mix-a-Lot.
Baby got back.
Come on,
They're gonna
come on,
run to
man.
the
Give
dance
him a
floor.
license to be sexy right there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And right away, your speakers start clipping, right? They start, with that song every time.
Well, no, my speakers don't clip with that song, but
I bring the right speakers.
Buy professional gear for crying out loud.
Come on.
right.
Oh,
All right,
come
John,
on, the
you're up
evil.
next.
Oh, I guess if you've ever been to a sports ball game anywhere, you've probably heard Thunderstruck played somewhere.
Is that 90s?
It's 1990. Yeah, it's
Wow.
Razor's Edge.
I
AC/DC.
really thought that was 80s.
I thought it was too. Yeah,
It was 90s.
They're on their 15th album of sounding exactly the same. That is Thunderstruck.
Remember,
everything after the
AC/DC
Maximum
has
Overdrive, who made
6
who
chords that they play.
All right. To Thunderstruck, everybody raised their glass. Come on,
Don't have
that was
I'm raising it in spirit. Yeah, who made who and Thunderstruck are like the same, but they're all the same. It's so good because they're easy to see and we like them.
Jay, we had to get him in here at least for one anyhow.
I am going to bring up an artist that we all know, but I will play instrumentally at weddings more than I play him.
Yeah.
And that is Dave Matthews, Crash Into Me.
Oh, boy.
That was actually a first dance for a wedding I had years ago.
Yeah,
You're going
I could
deep.
see it.
Brian K.
You're going deep here. Yeah. I like it.
I was at a truck stop in New Mexico today,
Yeah.
and over the PA system out at the gas pumps, I heard "Don't Treat Me Bad" from Firehouse.
Oh, wow.
He just died last year. CJ Strong, I think his name was.
I've got a bunch of them on deck I'm thinking about, and we only have about 20 minutes to go, so hopefully I can get them all out there. The
I
first
don't
one,
think. Yeah.
huh?
Go ahead.
I mean, there's a lot of good songs when you start thinking about it, you know?
You're right.
And the one I'm thinking about is just one of those other weird one-off songs that doesn't sound like anything else. I don't know why I like it, but I do, and I still play it whenever I get the chance. OMC How Bizarre. I love that track.
I love that, too.
It's a very unique sound.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bill.
I love that one.
So the song now that's played is I'm Good, but the bass song of it is I'm Blue from Eiffel 65.
Yeah. Ooh, that was 90s?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there, like 99, right on
I was going
the
to say it had to
Right on
be
the
way
cuff.
late.
It was
Yeah.
Blue Dabba Diva. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
That was the
That's-
first band that I think let the computer name them. There was some website that was like a band naming generator, just give you a random name, and it was Eiffel 65, and they took it. So
Yeah, and they
Good
just
stuff.
now they're making $1 million off the new one.
yeah. Eric, what do you got?
I'm going to go with REM, Losing My Religion.
Good.
Good one.
Another great song. Again, we're not talking about dance. floor.
No, just songs you
no,
know.
no.
Right.
There's no wrong answer
Yeah.
here.
Right.
Might be weird, obscure ones.
REM was the first band to play in the new Boston Garden.
What
was the
song
first
was it? What was their big song when they did that?
It was your song because they dropped all the lights in the Boston
Okay.
Garden, one big disco ball, and they had all dots going around the garden.
Damon.
Sweet.
I'm gonna go with Are You Gonna Go My Way?
Oh, love it. Love
That's
it.
a good one.
Love it. John the Mama's Head Stuff was 90s too, now that I think about it. That was a great album. John, what are you thinking? You're muted, brother.
Having a little
Yeah,
confidence
there
in
you
here.
are.
Yeah, I'm better now. Repping a little 617 love. I think we need some jump around from House of Pain.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
That was absolutely 90s. Jay.
I'm going a track that is a guilty pleasure track of mine, and that would be the Crash Test Dummies.
Oh.
I like the bar vowel.
Yeah. Ooh, no vowels available.
Brian K.
Another dead artist, Janie Lane with Warrant, Cherry Pie.
Wow.
Oh,
Second
Wow.
album.
That was very early 90s, yeah?
1990.
yes. Yeah.
So I was trying to pick one from this artist, and it's so hard because there's so many that I do like. But the one that, when I first heard it, I was like, yeah, this is cool. I like it. And that would be Michael Jackson and Janet Jackson Scream.
Yeah, I forgot about
Like
that track.
Scream.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
Forgot
what
about
I
that
just
track.
don't play
It's a
ever.
good-
And
no, but it's
one
a
of those
good
great
song.
songs. It just never.
Right.
It's a good
Right.
song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's neat how they did it, and the sounds that are in it, and there are a lot of stuff off that History album that I like. A lot of stuff off Dangerous I like too. But
Is Stranger in Moscow 90s?
yes, that's on
That's
History.
that's a way underappreciated track.
I almost said Stranger in Moscow.
That is such an underappreciated
Yeah.
song.
Oh,
it is gorgeous.
Beautiful song.
Yeah, that's probably it's one of his best produced tracks. in my
And if you
opinion.
fools don't know it, John, write that one down too. So
Okay, well,
Write it down,
Oh,
Joe.
Stranger in Moscow is
really good.
gorgeous. You don't even know it's him.
It wasn't a single.
No.
I don't think.
No.
But it's a good song.
The video's great too.
Bill, what do you got?
So, commercial. It's out right
Whatever
now.
you want.
Seal. Kiss from a Rose.
Oh,
Yeah.
There you
It's
go.
on that commercial.
Yes.
one of the best songs
Cycling it back.
ever. Really, It's a wonderful song.
They're on the boat. I love that Seal.
We got Crazy and Kiss from a Rose from Seal, so you got two from the decade.
Kiss from a Rose I liked a lot.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's a wonderful song. Undeniably
Yes.
great song. What do you got,
It's one
Eric?
of those powerful ballads. It's just,
Yeah.
yeah, it's a great song.
Of nonsense words, but it's cool.
Before I do mine, I want to make fun of John Cole. He's
How
over
about we
there
just
like
do yours first?
Blues Clues.
Running out of
He's
time.
over there.
I know, but we're running out
I'm
of
listening
time.
to you guys paying attention, but if something hits my head, I want to write it down so I don't
He's
forget
over
it
there
when I
like
get down
Blues
on it.
Clues right now. All right, shut up, Jack.
Stop watching cartoons.
Yeah.
In fact, my selection this round, this time, it's for you, Jay.
Oh,
I
great.
think it's something you would appreciate.
Okay.
Pearl Jam, Jeremy.
Great track.
Right?
Got a
I
kid
knew
that
you
goes
would
out
like
on a
that.
killing spree.
Yeah, rocking the plaid over there. Yeah, you
whatever.
get it.
Yeah, I'm doing my
Whatever.
best Nirvana look-alike contest right now.
All right, Damon,
All right. Go.
surprise us.
Yeah, I am going to surprise you. This band is not as hot as they were. They're a little bit more lukewarm now, but Under the Bridge, Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Oh, it's a great song.
Nice.
Great album.
Great
Look, without divulging too much information, I've got some really cool memories from that song from the '90s. It's a great track. And
Mother's Milk is a great
I
album
understand.
too. The
Yeah.
one right
Yeah.
before it.
yeah, but I
Great
think,
album.
was
That
that
was
'89?
I think that was '89.
That was 89.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
If You See Me Getting High, such a great track.
Blood, Sugar, Sex, Magic, or
Magic.
Magnet.
That's
But
the
yeah.
one with Under the Bridge.
Right, and that's a great track. That doesn't surprise me at all. John, what do you got?
Since we're coming with the anthems and the stuff that's kind of upbeat, I into my head after Thunderstruck played, I went to Republica, Ready to Go.
Oh, I love that song.
Because they amp you up kind of.
MTV used
Beating on
that
it, too.
song for like every show they had at some
Yeah.
point. That became like bumper music.
Yeah,
I haven't played that for so long.
Great
that's a
track.
great energy build up. Just a lot of energy.
Jay, you think?
I'm going to go with someone that I got to see live the other night, and that would be Mr. Warren G. Regulators.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Pretty good.
That was a
Always
good
hits.
live suit. Yeah.
What do you think?
Always
Someone gets a free pass for Snoop Dogg now. So
And in the 40 minutes he performed, I think I counted 36 times the name Snoop Dogg got dropped.
All right, hurry up. We're running out of time.
I'm kidding.
Right.
All right, Brian, what do you got?
Whitney Houston, I Will Always Love You.
There
Probably
you
the biggest
go.
song of the whole decade.
One of them, yeah.
Right up there.
I think it was.
Yeah.
I think it was. Yes.
I couldn't believe it. I was going through Discogs and registering all my albums. I have the Bodyguard soundtrack, and that thing is not cheap to buy right now
Wow.
on LP. It's
Really?
It's big money.
Yeah.
It's big money.
Wow.
Boy, there's so many directions I could go. There's so many great songs. But I'll have some fun with this and pick some that I know no one else is going to pick. How about LA Style, James Brown is Dead?
Oh, yes.
I
Wow.
love that.
I've already started writing.
You want to go there?
You don't know that song, John?
I'm probably not by name.
Oh my
You know
God!
when you hear
James
it.
Brown is dead. Oh, it's a great.
Yeah, it's that one.
Oh, okay.
That's the only line of the song, isn't it?
I got one. I think I'm not going now, but I don't think it's going to get named, and I think it's a standout. So
All right.
I'm throwing that out there for Eric and whoever's in front of me to challenge him a little bit.
Okay.
Well,
I'm thinking Little Miss Can't Be Wrong.
Spin Doctors. Yeah.
I love it. Yeah, they had a few actually, but
They were a whole '90s thing.
yeah.
Eric.
I'm gonna go something simple. Oasis, Wonderwall.
Oh, yeah. It's a very cool song from the 90s.
I'm leaving the door open for Jay. I can't wait to see what he's got.
Yeah.
Damon.
I'm bringing it back to the drunk moms again, and we're going to go with Pony.
I was going to wonder when someone's going to bring that up.
I love the
No diggity. Let's do Pony, too. Yeah. They go together.
For the moms.
Exactly.
With big butts.
With big butts. They cannot lie. Neither can Shakira's hips.
No. Neither one of them can lie. John, what do you got?
I'm going to go with Bittersweet Symphony from The Verb.
Oh, yeah.
About that,
Very nice song. There was always a confusion.
Great movie soundtrack.
The verb pipe. There were so many verbs going on.
They did Freshman, right? That was the other guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are guys.
We were merely Freshmen.
Yeah.
Yeah. So after the lawsuits with the Rolling Stones for all the music in Bittersweet Symphony, I think they ended up giving up all of the royalties to their biggest song.
I think they lost
Mick
all.
took it all. Yeah.
Super cool song.
Yeah.
Mick's got it now.
Okay.
I'm just surprised nobody's mentioned New Radicals.
Get what you give.
Good.
It to me is one of the quintessential. If someone said, "Play me a song that sums up the '90s," I'd probably look at that pretty hard.
Definitely one.
You got the music in you, Jay.
I try.
You know? No, really, that's a great song. I love that. Yeah.
That's a
But
good
again,
end.
it's one of those like you kind of forget about it.
I got to look this up.
Awesome. Hurry up, Brian.
I
All right,
think
the
this is a
clock's
90s song. I think it's a 90s song, but let me just clarify.
Don't make me get the fork out.
It is. It's a 90s song, and it goes right along with what Jay just said, and I really like it, and that would be White Town with Your Woman.
Ooh.
Great track.
Good track.
That's a
Got
cool track.
the mileage out of that.
That was on my mixtape with OMC, How Bizarre. Came out right around the
Yeah,
time.
right on the same time. 97 wasn't a terrible year. It was a good year.
I didn't see everybody's head shaking, so John, write that one down too.
I think I skipped Brian K. and I
You may
made
want to write that
That's
one.
okay.
Yeah.
Brian, do you have
right.
something?
Yeah. I saw this group open up for 98 Degrees. It was a weird pairing. Tag team. Whoop, there it is.
Yeah, that's a very weird pair.
That's a very weird pairing.
Yeah.
And you know, I still drop that once in a while.
Yeah, I think we all do. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just, you know, it's a great.
They just did a remix.
You're not going to
of
play
it.
the whole thing. You're just going to
Remake.
do a drop and.
What was the Beavis and Butthead version? Whoop, here's my butt, or something like that. Whoop.
We don't need to
My
get
butt.
into that.
Something.
Phil, do you have a track to share with
I
us? That
do. I have an obscure one. Show Me Love from Robin.
That is totally not obscure. It's
Robin
That's a
S.
banger.
Obscure.
Wait a minute.
Robin S.
Show Me Love Robin or Show Me Love Robin S? Those are the difference.
Right, there was two. There was two.
Robin.
So
No,
the follow-up to What It Takes, the one I was talking about.
Show Me Love and What It's All About, not
Yes.
the other.
Right.
You got to show me love. That's S.
Got to show.
Robin with the Y got
Robin
two for this show.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
She deserves it.
Robin S. was my favorite.
Eric.
I'm going to go with something I'm surprised Brian did not bring up. Daft Punk, Around the World.
Damon brought it
I
up.
brought it up.
You did?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, these damn headphones ain't working. Hold it. Go ahead, skip me. Yeah.
Well, you got another one? I mean,
Well, I do, but
He's just going to play reverse card after you get skipped, so it's coming back to you anyway.
yeah.
nothing but a G thing, Dr. Dre.
That too.
He did that one too.
He did?
Yeah, he did.
It's hard to
So now
listen
we're
to
going to
the
skip
party.
your guide to you.
Do you or your friends suffer from narcolepsy?
I do. Really?
I'm going to medication
do
for
not
you.
remember
Do you find
him.
Bacardi can obscure your hearing?
You have a lot of stuff you want to forget in a hurry.
Do you have a straw?
All right, Devin, do you have something that's not nothing but a G thing or around the world for us?
Yeah, I'm about to break out CC Pennison finally.
Oh, yes.
That's a great song, Damon. Thank you for bailing me out. Yeah.
I can't help but to share. I absolutely love We Got a Love Thing from her.
Oh, that was a great song too.
Favorite song from her. I mean, Finally is good, but We Got a Love Thing, for me, I don't know what it is. It should be the total B track. Who cares about it? But it's my favorite. Just wanted to share. John.
Okay, I'll give you 2 words, and you're all going to know the song.
Mm-hmm.
Hit it.
Yeah.
Hot Stepper.
That is the Hot Stepper.
Ini Kamosi. Yeah.
I need Kamosi.
There was
that hit it. That
There
hit
was
it
a-
song.
There was a terrible film, in my opinion, that came out, and we had the soundtrack at the club ready to wear. It was about fashion in Paris or something, and that was on the soundtrack for that. Along with the Shy Guy song, Mercy, Mercy Me, that was on there. There were a bunch of really good songs on that soundtrack. That's why we bought it. But yeah.
Shy Guy was a jam, too.
Yeah. John, or Jay.
I think a one hit, if she'd had other tracks, I didn't know them, but this is my fave by her, and that would be Shanice. I Like Your Smile.
I love your smile.
Love Your Smile.
It might have just squeaked in. Yeah.
I think it was right at 90. I will double check.
If close enough. Yeah,
I
great
do
song.
believe
It's
that was her
Jack,
only
and I
hit,
think anything New Jack we can think of is probably a 90s thing.
Another great track. I Love Your Smile. Yeah.
Brian K.
Yes.
I Love Your Smile, 1991.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, on Inner Child.
That almost makes sense. Yeah.
Independent artist Lisa Loeb. She had the song Stay.
I liked that song.
That is a great
She was
song.
cute. She was really cute.
Just stay.
The glasses, yeah. Dug her. I'm up. What was cool? Oh, there was a Todd Terry remix of Everything But the Girl Missing. I thought that was incredible. Do you guys remember that one?
Yes.
Two.
Off the train.
Specifically, the Todd Terry remix was really fun on that one. Bill.
Gonna go with Oasis. Champagne Supernova.
Yeah. Oasis has got 2 nods tonight. Eric.
Say My Name, Destiny's Child.
That was late 90s, yeah?
That was 90s.
Yeah, I think that worked.
Yeah, late 90s.
Yeah.
Damon.
Man, this guy does not get enough credit, especially to be a big guy, and he's a very good rapper. Now that we found love, Heavy D.
I was going to mention it.
I have that written down. I have that written down. Heavy D.
I was thinking
Somehow
we
I
got our
thought he
own
was
thing.
late 80s.
I was thinking we got our own. Or Is It Good to You was a really
Yes.
good Heavy D song.
Yep.
I love Is It Good to You.
All
John.
3 of them are good. I love them both. All of them.
Well, since I've been swipe me here. I'll do the other one. I'll take Soul for Real Kid Rain.
Oh, that's a great one, too.
Yeah.
Jay.
Decoded Rainbows.
Edwin McCain, I'll Be.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh, my God. That's a great song.
I'll spend that at
Yes.
wedding. It's a bunch of.
Oh, this is a wedding track all day.
Yeah.
Damn it.
All
I
day.
can't remember this cat's name, but this is a fantastic song from the 90s.
We can help.
No, I'll Google it because I feel foolish.
Don't Google it. Just say it.
Edwin Collins, A Girl Like You.
I was just thinking that.
Oh, my God.
I almost guessed that was going to be it because
Yeah.
I was
Edwin McCain
come
kind of
out.
got me. It's like, oh, yeah, his name wasn't Edwin McCain, it was Edwin Ed. That's what screwed me up. Yeah.
Yeah. I was
That is
just
an
thinking that track.
amazing song. It's
If
like
you're in your search bar and you type Edwin, they both come up and you're like, yeah, that one, not that one.
Yeah.
it's like Santana meets Nick Cave meets Motown. It's really bizarre, but I really like it.
never
Meets
been
Lenny
on
Kravitz.
the like
Really
you.
fuzzy
It's a
Lenny.
good track.
It is a
Yeah.
good track.
It sounds like the Supremes in the background, and then you get Santana doing the Black
Right.
Woman stuff or whatever. It's a really cool track. Really cool.
It was a great track.
One more round, guys.
And you skipped over me, too.
Oh, I'm sorry, Brian. Go
One
ahead.
more round.
Blind Melon.
Brian.
No
No
rain.
rain.
Go Rain.
that video alone.
B-Girl.
What's the Hoon's last name? Or no, Shannon Hoon was the lead singer who died.
Yeah.
He sings on "Don't Cry" from Guns N' Roses because he grew up friends with Axl in Indiana.
That explains it.
That's
It's Indiana.
freaking state.
Anybody born there?
Jeez.
Bill.
I'm going to go with last round. Offshoot. Luca from Suzanne.
Oh my God!
Oh,
Wow.
my name is Luca. Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
It makes me think of Tom's Diner.
Yeah.
Which makes me think of Kim. Yeah.
Right, Peyton.
Yeah.
Let's go my 80s. Eric.
Yeah. Last round, right?
Yeah.
So I gotta pick something good.
We're
I'm gonna
talking through it.
Oh, shut up, Jay. Jay, I thought me and you were friends, but whatever. Smashing Pumpkins, 1979.
Yeah.
Somebody already said
That's
it.
a great choice, Eric. What do you got, Damon?
John said it.
Nobody said it.
John did.
Wait.
What show are you watching?
I have no idea.
What are you watching? Tattletales with Bert Convy?
I'll give you one that nobody picked. I'll give you one that nobody picked. Freedom 90, George Michael.
There you go.
Okay, you got one.
Okay, absolutely.
You are redeemed.
Good job.
Wow.
I'm
Good job.
redeemed. All
From the
right,
90s.
He shoots, he scores.
let's get out of here. Come on.
Damon.
Come on.
I'm not sure if I'm going to go East Coast or West Coast.
You steal my song again.
All right. You know what? I'm going to go West Coast. Tribe Called Quest, a World Tour.
Oh wow.
Oh, West.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on here.
He was taking an EDM break there for a minute.
There's a lot of artists that people haven't said.
I
Tons
know.
of them.
There's a lot I got on deck here.
We can do a part 2 of this show.
Yeah, no, we could do
another-
like 2 or
another-
3. Because I'm just like, how did no one say this one or this one or this
Right.
one?
Right. John,
No, but
give us one.
I'm going to give you a Juvenile with back that
Thank
edited
you.
choice.
As
I already said that, John. Come on.
I like playing the Thang version.
I like the
Yeah,
thing.
it rolls up the tongue better.
I don't like when they do edits and they like chop out words and there's just gaps. There's nothing. The rewrites are better because
Yeah,
you can crank
agreed.
that up. And if they're going to scream the nasty words over the clean words, you can drown them out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
I think it just is
That
a
was
better
98.
lyric, and I don't know why I think that.
But then
But I did-
99 to the 2000.
Jay. Last one.
All right. John plays this sometimes on Twitch. I play it. I used to play it at the club all the time, and it is a rocker. That is Urge Overkill, Sister Havana.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay.
Like, if you don't know it, check it. It is a banger.
Griffin track.
All right, Brian, the pressure's on you. You get the last song of the night.
Okay. From Boston. Marky Mark.
Oh,
Good vibrations.
it's a great song.
Good vibration.
It's a great
Yep.
song.
Yeah.
The reason I brought this up is exactly why most of you call me out on it. I mean, we just don't think of the 90s as a killer decade, but there was some killer stuff in there. When you really think about it, there was. It wasn't like... there were no movements that were mainstream in the 90s that I liked, but there were underground movements that I liked.
Right.
But as far as songs that are in everyone's lexicon, yeah, there were a bunch of them. It was just scattered
There's a
out.
ton of tracks.
Yeah.
If you have other suggestions, put them in the
Please
chat.
do. Please do.
Yeah.
You can
Please.
start your complaints with, why no Tupac?
Well, I was going to go West Coast. But
But see, that's the thing. It's like,
Yeah.
the whole time I'm like, somebody's going to say California Love, aren't they? Mama? No?
Ties or...
Anybody?
Huh?
The show tonight, as always, is brought to you by DJ Event Planner. Please check them out in the description of this
Yes.
video, along with our other channel sponsors.
Yes.
We will see you guys next time. I hope you